Leaving a bit later than I meant to.
Continue on Farm to Market Road 423 North for 8 miles.
Sky's starting to brighten up a little bit. Sunrise should be here in less than half an hour. Hey Siri, what time is sunrise?
Sunrise will be at 7:16 a.m. today.
And it continues to get a little brighter. Headed westbound on 380 right now. It's just after 7 a.m. Getting a little brighter around here. Overcast skies. I'm on 1385. I used to take this road quite a bit when I was out storm spotting with our Skywarn program here in Denton County. It can be a pretty dark road, but they're building a lot of houses out here. I don't go out storm spotting much anymore. I'm usually at a base station working with the storm spotters from home. Or at the EOC, depending how bad of a storm we're gonna have. Now in the pilot point area, going down Friendship Road here, headed north. We're on 377 north, and this is sunrise. A nice cloudy day. Hey Siri, what is the temperature outside?
It's currently 61 degrees.
Right over there is the dam. And we just pulled off here at Ray Roberts Lake State Park, the Greenbelt unit. Let's go check it out. There is an entry permit required, $7 per adult, unless you're under 13. Or you can use your Texas State Parks Pass. I have the Texas State Parks Pass, so I should be good to go. Howdy y'all, Michael here. Today is Sunday, December 5th, 2021. It's a little bit cool out here, but I am wearing short sleeves. And I'm going to check out this Greenbelt Park. This park, it's actually Greenbelt, what do they call this? It's called the Greenbelt Unit. But it is a trail that connects Lake Ray Roberts over here, all the way down to Lake Lewisville. So let's go explore just a bit of it. It is 20 miles long. I'm not going to walk the entire trail here, but come hang out with me. Like I said, it is $7 to enter here, but I do have a Texas State Parks Pass. But you can get an envelope to put your cash in there and deposit in this little receptacle right here. But if you don't have any cash, not a problem. You can actually pay online. They have a monofilament recycling program here. So you can just drop the monofilament in there and they'll come by on occasion, pick it up, recycle it. They're putting these little stands here where you can hang your fish and show your catch of the day. I'm going to take a little detour to the trailhead here, just for a little bit. We're going to experience the spillway here. Now you might remember me talking about in the volunteering for the turkey roll video that we came out here at the spillway, and that's actually the main tube right there that it all comes out of. So this is a bypass tube here. But we were doing flood patrols, and this thing was pushing so much water, it was creating a static electricity field. We could feel the back of our head, the hair on the back of our head just standing up from the static electricity. Truly an amazing and awesome sight to see with the power of water. There they have some concrete blocks. I guess that's to break it up and make it not so turbulent. And there's a warning sign right there. Danger, water may become turbulent without warning. Looks like we've got another outlet down there as well. If you don't believe me on the flooding, you can see the different levels there in the rock where the water's been. And this water goes all the way down to Lake Lewisville. They say some of the best fishing is going to be right here by the rocks. You can climb down there. There are stairs over here. we can get down there, and a lot of times you'll see people catching some very big fish because they're coming off the bottom of the lake here. Just walking back up here, I noticed there's some rod holders all in up and down this rail here. Alright, back up to the stairs here. I'm going to guess this is where the trail starts. It is not. It's over there. I haven't been on this end of the trail. So we're exploring together. In fact, let's go take a look at the map here. We're in this area right here. It's a parking area. Looks like they got parking for trailers here. And they do. It's the middle parking spots here. And they have two trails that go through here, an equestrian one and a hard surface trail. Looks like for the most part, except for some areas, it juts off here. They're connected. Or at least close to each other. So the maps are over the bathroom there. And here's the parking lot. So if you go on the left side of the bathroom here or the south side of it, this is the trail. I just realized I forgot my phone. Head back to the car. Okay, phone in hand or in pocket, head back out. I like having my phone on me, that way I know how many steps I've taken. So all the steps going over there, going down the dam, or the spillway rather, those won't be counted. Wish I had an Apple Watch so I don't have to worry about. Make sure I have my phone in my pocket. But I'm glad I remembered. I got another spillway or something here to help drain off some of the water in the area. Got some old trees. You can hear the water running in the background. Little dirt paths going down here. And that tree looks a little different from the others. It's big and white. I'm not sure what the kind of tree that is. If you know, leave a comment down below. The more you react to these videos, I mean, watch them. Please watch them. But if you can like them or comment on them, that helps me out because it helps with the YouTube algorithm, I guess you could say. The more you comment and like, the more YouTube starts to notice my videos and starts sharing it with other people. But even better, please subscribe. That's huge right there. If you subscribe, you can look under your subscriptions and see what my next video is going to be. So I never know what my next video is going to be. I didn't know until this morning. So I just looked up stuff to do around here, and I figured I'd come up here. I've been on the south part of this trail, but I have not been on the north part, so this is new to me. Got a little bridge here, and I was showing you earlier where they have that little bypass for the water here. It looks like it spills back out this way. It's bone dry right now. And they got some birdhouses here. Kinda wish I had a bicycle now. I did say I was on the south side of the trail, and that was with my friend Kelbert and my wife Carolyn. We took our bikes and rode down quite a bit on the south side of the trail. Unfortunately, I don't have a bike anymore, but this trail just recently reopened. It was actually closed for quite some time. I believe it was since 2007 or something like that. There was so much damage all up and down here from the flooding that I was describing earlier. It shut this place down for years, and I'm glad they finally reopened it. I mean, there's still some parts that are still damaged from that flooding, but not so bad. And if you hear me breathing heavy, I'm still not 100% well, so I am out of shape, and that is true. But whatever got me this upper respiratory issue I had really took the wind out of me. So I sound like I'm breathing really heavy because I'm trying to gasp for air, and that is true. And still got the cough. Hope to get rid of that soon. I'm walking up on this bridge. Looks like it's part of the trail system. But I wasn't expecting this. I can't see where this is coming from. I'm guessing that's from a spring. That's pretty darn cool. Got a second little birdhouse here. Looks like we have another entrance here to the Greenbelt Corridor. I think if you take a left turn as you're coming in, besides going all the way to the dam, this is what connects it here. The first campers, Ray Roberts State Park. Oh, it's an excavation. So as prehistoric archaeological sites have been found over Lake Ray Roberts Lake, archaeologists dated one site, the world famous Aubrey Clovis site, to 11,550 years ago. People stopped here along a pond and springs for a short time, using the area to hunt and butcher game, gather edible plants, and fix their stone weapons. All the stone used to make the weapons found here was brought to the area from far away. Oh, very cool. No horses beyond this point. Pets on leash only. And it does say that there's no drinking water along the trail, so I have mine in my back pocket. Always stay hydrated. I wonder if I can get over to that spring, because that is pretty incredibly neat. Curious what this little box is. That's a U.S. government property, U.S. Geological Survey monitoring station. I wonder what they're monitoring. But it does look like they have a little Yagi antenna here, a circular or polarized, circular pattern Yagi at least. Looks like set up for a satellite. This is where the trail turns to gravel. And that's what I remembered the trail being, was all gravel. Looks like there's a little path going to the waterfall there, the little spring. I don't think I'm equipped for that right now. The water over here. Little creek that runs through it. This is how I remember the trail that we rode our bikes on. Oh, there's a deer. I just saw a deer across the road. It says, become a birder. Experience the outdoors in a whole new way by discovering the beauty and diversity of the birds of Texas. Right there, we have birdhouse number 3. Oh, there's the deer again.
We meet again.
Howdy, howdy. Look at a big old spider. It's waiting for his meal. It's approaching about 8:25, 8:26 right now. And I was going to see how far I can walk on this trail. It's a pretty long trail, 20 miles. That's pretty long. See a lot of runners here. I don't see any cyclists here. I do see the tracks for cyclists though. But there is a red bridge, a red trestle bridge that's on this trail. And I've only seen it passing by and asking people, what's that? And they said, oh, well, that's the Greenbelt Corridor Trail. So someday I'd like to walk across that and check that out. I think it's going to be a little ways away. We're going to walk down this trail a little bit further. And if I don't see it, I'm just going to turn around and go back, because we're running out of time. But very cool, peaceful trail. Already seen 2 deer. And a lot of birdhouses and birds. Seen quite a few birds. It's almost impossible for me to capture on this camera though. And if you stop, I can hear traffic in the distance and some birds, and that's it. Just trying to figure out what sound that was. It's a squirrel in the wild. Zoomed in pretty heavy. I never really hear the squirrels unless they're fighting in town. But every now and then you'll hear them in nature and you just don't recognize the sound. Got a long curve here. I was hoping it's closer to the road where we had that bridge, but I don't think we're near that. We'll take this bend up here, and if we don't see much more, we'll head back. The problem with this trail is there's a lot of those curves everywhere, so right now I keep wanting to see what's around the next bend. You never know what's around the next bend. But I do see an opening over there. We'll make it out to that opening over there and head back. Howdy. Well, this is interesting. It's a patch of green grass here. It's different from the rest of the foliage around here. Howdy again. Well, I reached the opening here. Looks like we have some hayfields in this section. I am a bit limited on time today. But it is nice and peaceful out here. Let's head back. It'd be cool if I was fully equipped with a backpack and such. I've walked 20 miles before, 25 miles before. However, I was a lot younger back then. That was probably when I was in my 20s. But definitely do enjoy getting out here in nature. You're still near a major metropolitan section, so I don't think you'll ever not hear traffic noise in the distance. Do hear it, but it's not incredibly loud here. We're in a less densely populated area of the county. It's either Denton or Cook County. This lake borders on two different counties here. Some sections here we do have pavement, but for the most part, it's a gravel trail. Just a quick look where we're at. I've been walking for quite a while. I'm this far down. Let's see how far down this bridge is. Oh yeah, I'm not walking that far. It's over there on 428. Not walking that far. So here I am in the blue facing this way on the trail. And we started it right about here. Get a little further in. You'll see how far we go. I got a lot of walking to do. We'll get there in a bit. We're still seeing leaves falling here. Of course, as soon as I get the camera out, you won't see it. But it's really pretty. The yellow just slowly falling down. There's a leaf right there. Looks like the sun's starting to poke its head out finally. Got a little sunlight on the trees. It's making the yellows and the reds pop a little bit more. The sun coming out's really changed some textures around here. It's giving more definition. Very different walk back than my walk out there. Looks like we're making some progress here. Shouldn't be too much further and we'll be back on the paved trail. And there's our bridge. I was just thinking it'd be kind of fun to take a little canoe or a kayak down there. But you do have to paddle back, and that'll be a bit of a workout. So it says this is the FM 455 access area. But I parked by the Spillway. I just heard an owl over there. I don't think he was calling my name though. Back at birdhouse number 1. So we're almost home free here. The end is in sight. That's something I'm working on, is trying to get my energy level back up. I'm still got this crud, trying to get rid of it. Just doesn't want to let go. I think I'll see the doctor again, I don't know. It's not fun, but I'm having a blast out here. I'm having fun out here. You really need to get out and explore nature as best you can. I don't care if you live in a big city or small town. Explore nature and soak it up. It's important. Thanks for hanging out with me. This is the Greenbelt Corridor trail, and it is absolutely beautiful, absolutely peaceful. So till next time, y'all take care, be safe, bye. Can you imagine mowing all this lawn at this steep of an angle?